All right. Hey, everybody.
Yay!
Hi, everyone. Woo. We have a special edition. What's
in the bag?
Hey, Brad, what does he always say?
Whose bag is it?
So we got Brad and Roger on here because we got some exciting stuff to talk about. And did you find it on there?
I'm looking. 10.
All right, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna focus on Selah for a second, and she's gonna do our what's in the Bible.
In the Bible? Oh, sorry.
Say what's going on this verse spoke to you.
Hey everyone, I hope you are having a great day. So the other night I was trying to make a decision, and I had just said to the Lord that I did not want to go forward with the decision if it was not His will for me to do it. And so it was on was it on a Sunday?
It was on the 3rd, whatever day that was.
So anyway, whatever day that was, I kept walking around my house thinking, okay, Lord, you got to tell me, and I don't know how. Saturday night. So I was at home, and I just kept thinking throughout the day, throughout the evening, that I needed to make the decision. It was a decision that had to be made by midnight, Saturday night. So not to put any pressure on the Lord, but I just knew that if He did not answer me, then the answer would be no. Mm-hmm. Because so many times I get anxious and I think, oh, I got to do it. Everything's lined up, and I go ahead and move forward. And then guess what? It was not the right decision. So I said, I'm just going to wait. So what I do, which is very unconventional and it's not very scientific at all, but I just take my Bible and I flip it over and over at times, and then I open and point to scriptures, and I say, okay, I'm sure this is going to speak to me. So throughout the day, it got later and later in the night, about 10 till 12. I had already tried to go to bed. I got up, I, walked around, I drank tea. I said, Lord, you're not going to give me the answer. I need it. I said, I guess no answer is the answer. And so then I said, one more time, I'm going to open my Bible, and I sat down to what I'm getting ready to read you. And then as I was reading through this, I said, what is that I hear? And it had started raining outside. And this is what I opened, and this is what I was reading. It's Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55, it started with verse 10. And it said, as the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire, to achieve the purpose for which I sent it. You will go out in joy and be led forth in peace. The mountains and hills will burst into song before you, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Instead of the thorn bush will grow the juniper, and instead of briars, the myrtle will grow. This will be for the Lord's renown, for an everlasting sign that will endure forever.
Wow.
So I said, I had to fill the form out and click very quickly, because I was reading this and it said, as the rain and the snow came down. And then literally before I could finish the whole, I heard something. I had no idea.
We hadn't had rain, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks.
Cleta and Brad, they knew we needed rain. I didn't even know. And I'm like, what is that? And I peeked out my curtain, and it's raining. And I have a video of that. And so, and like I said, though, it was right up to the minute. Yeah, right. So anyway.
How close to midnight was that?
Like 10 till 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 till 12. I said, I'm going to try one more time for an answer. And if I point to a white spot, or, it says, go around the mountain again, that's what I'll do.
Right.
But, anyway, I just, as much as it was all lined up for me to go forward, I just did not want to do that. And anyway, so the Lord, if you will wait, and usually you got to wait until you are right on the edge, or else you could say, oh, well, that was just me. But
yeah, I was, in fact, it's funny. I didn't know she was doing that. And I said, Brad, because we had stayed up late, I was watching TV or something. And I said, it's raining. He goes, what? I said, yeah, look outside. And I remember looking at it. It was at midnight.
But Cleta had no idea.
Looking out the window.
I just clicked it and went to bed. I didn't know she was up.
Right.
So
what she did is she submitted DIQ, which is director in qualification, and you have to do it by the 3rd of the month, and you have to do it by midnight, or you have to wait till the next month. There's no exception in there. Like, you need to make a decision the 1st through the 3rd. And yeah. So
and God made the decision. It sounds like
it's so good, y'all.
God is so good.
the whole thing is so good.
So
That's
good.
awesome.
It's
Thank
so
you
good.
for letting me share.
That could be your unit verse there. I mean, honestly, that's so good. All right. So you guys, we're doing a sneak peek. And by the way, this is Cleta.
And this is Sayla.
Latrice.
You're on Frozen now.
And I'm Maureen.
And I'm Brad.
I'm Roger.
So we have a sneak peek of the new summer products. It goes live on your website for customers on the 16th of May. Beauty consultants can either order it on the 10th or the 15th, according if they met some qualifications. So it's coming out. I mean, the 10th is actually Saturday. So a lot of people will order Saturday. Sales directors, we already have it. So we're going to let Roger and Brad do a little commercial of what they think about this new product. So Brad, I'm going to just let you scoot up and I'm going to scoot back so that you can get in there. Yeah, get on up in there.
First of all, when she first got the products, when I saw them, and I know this is kind of superficial, but I love the packaging. I mean, it's a real manly package, and so that's a good package. But I like all three of them. I don't do a lot of. I don't shave a lot. I do shave under my neck a little bit.
Roger will have to talk more.
You don't need a lot of it, but it's really works really good. Roger's holding a picture of the little thing there. We have a dear friend, Steve Lundgren, who passed away. He's also Mary Kay top director's husband. He passed away not too long ago. But if he and I were related and had a brother, it would look a lot like that. Probably.
Yes, absolutely.
But I love the.
So tell them about each product and what it is, and then we'll let Roger talk about it.
Okay. Well, the cleanser is a really nice. It's a really nice cleanser, and you don't need a lot. I don't use a lot of either one of them, but just put a little bit on your hand, and it's nice and light, feels great. And then the moisturizer is also very nice and light. I don't use a lot, but it feels good. But I also love this. I know we're not talking about this. This is the After Sun Gel skincare. I think that they ought to have a men's packaging of this as well, because it would sell. Because a lot of men love this. And anyway, this is really good.
So you got the three things.
Yeah.
The
shaving gel. I don't use a lot of it, but you don't need a lot. It's kind of creamy when you first put it on. It's got a creamy texture, and all you need is a little bit in it because it lathers up. I used to use the Mary Kay shaving cream. They don't have that anymore.
That's it.
Yeah, but this is actually nicer. Actually, I think.
So Brad, if I wasn't selling Mary Kay, and you tried this, would you buy it?
Absolutely, yeah. And
there you have it, man.
I mean, the packaging really is good. I mean, it really is. When I first saw it, it's like nice packaging.
All right, Mr. Roger, what do you think about it?
Well, I tell you what, I do shave a lot.
Yep.
And I like a close shave. But Maureen can tell you, I went through a struggle the last couple months I changed shavers 3 times. I'd buy a new shaver thinking, this will do the trick. And then I'd cut myself or whatever. So I changed out 3 different shavers. And then Maureen told me about this product, the shave cream. And when they say moisturizing shave cream, it really is. Because when you're rinsing it off your hands, what's left on your hands, you can feel a difference. Whereas I was using just regular Barbasol or,
Gel.
Yeah,
Shave
gels.
foam.
But I was buying different products. And what I discovered using this, the first time I even called her, I was on my way out somewhere and I called her and I said, I used it today and I used my old shaver but I used the Mary Kay men's shave cream and it just felt so good and so close. And even in the evening, I could feel, that, oh man, it still feels
Soft.
good.
Mhm.
So it wasn't my razor. It was the ridiculous shave creams that I was buying. So I love this stuff.
$20.
This is $20.
$20.
Yeah, $20. And like Brad says, the packaging is really cool because it's very similar to the packaging you see out in the drugstore or CVS and that products for men. They're coming
Or
out.
even the high end.
They're looking like
Commercials.
this.
Yeah.
So the shave cream, just amazing. I really couldn't believe the difference. I'll not go back to Barbasol and Gillette and all those other brands. And then the moisturizer I put on after I shave, and it's great too. And it cost
$30.
$30. So it should be 40.
Exactly.
And then I use the daily facial wash because I am definitely trying to stave off the aging process, and it just feels clean. It feels good. And this goes for
$20.
$20. Come on.
$20 make you holla.
Yeah. So it's a great product for you ladies to when you're thinking about something for the man in your life or your sons. I would definitely recommend it, and I am not a paid actor.
It's a great addition to getting men as customers. Really,
Yeah.
I think
That's right. That's right.
Well, and you know who buys for the men? Their wives,
Mhm.
if they'll use it. So that's the thing. And so that's why we wanted to have them come on here. I did want to tell a couple things that on the face wash, it says prep for shaving by thoroughly cleansing the skin, reducing excess oil. The moisturizing shave cream combine comfort with cooling sensation for a close shave, protection against any kind of razor burn. But the ultimate moisturizer, it says boost hydration for 12 hours with the inclusion of powerhouse antioxidant resveratrol, which all of the ladies know that's for anti-aging. It helps fight free radicals and plankton extract, a well-known soothing ingredient. So there you go.
it does not have any sunblock or anything, right? It's not.
No.
No.
86% of men, though, it says 86% of men agreed that MK moisturizing shave cream gives a comfortable, close shave. So people kind of cried when we stopped selling the shaving cream. So I
No,
think
this is better. I will tell you, this is better than our previous men's shave cream.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Mhm.
It is. It
Yeah.
is better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was in a can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was more like what Barbasol or Gillette, all these products in the stores.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. It comes out like you're squeezing it in your hand like a moisturizer,
Mhm.
and then you rub it on your face and it lathers up. But
It's like
it's not a big lather.
No,
Yeah.
And
but it's more like high end. You know the commercials that you see nowadays. This is more like high end.
Mhm.
What we see on the TV.
I love
it makes a difference. Like I said, it wasn't my razor that I thought was the problem.
Isn't that something?
Hmm.
We might ought to try it on our hairy legs. We'll have a hairy leg contest.
Maybe.
No,
I'd win.
all right. Well, thank y'all so much for your commercial, honey. Now you can go watch the ball game or do what you need to do. As my mama said, go ahead and do what you need to do. What's your favorite cologne before you leave?
Oh, what's your favorite cologne?
Sport.
Domain.
Come on, get in here and say it again.
Sport.
Say sport. All right.
Sport.
Thank you guys. You did a great job.
Good
Y'all
job.
show some love.
Roger,
All right.
do you have that?
Roger, do you have your doc kit?
He does.
My
All right.
Your
Good.
job kit, your little bag.
Good.
Oh, my bag?
Yeah.
I got it somewhere. Yeah.
He's got it.
She holds out sometimes on me.
All right. Hey, Latrice, has Russell been able to try it?
I didn't even tell him we had it.
Hey, you're gonna have to text Russell, tell him Latrice is holding out on him. Yeah.
I got to get.
I'll send it some.
I'll send him some.
All right, everybody. Well, you'll have to let us give Brad and Roger some love, and because they'll go back and look at these comments. All right.
Yeah.
So why don't we let Latrice? You want to talk about the? Let's just all talk about this next thing. Shayla,
I'll be Vanna. Look how beautiful this bottle is.
just hold it up. So Latrice, tell us about it.
It's so beautiful. I have loved this. I've been wearing it every day. It is the new Mary Kay Confidently You how you say it? Eau
Edu
Parfum.
Parfum.
We're from Paris. Anyway, it has got mandarin. The top note is mandarin, bergamot, and juicy notes of pear. The middle note is jasmine,
I like jasmine.
bud, and rose. I don't know what that word is. Cassis, bud, and rose. And then the bottom note is warm amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. And that reminds me, y'all, way back in the day when we would go to events, well, we still go to them, but they would tell us about how perfume really lasts longer. And one of the things was they said, just spray it on you. Do not do this, because when you rub it, you rub off the top note and the middle note, and you only get the bottom note. Anyway, who knew? So I love this. It says embrace every moment of who you are in your life. And y'all, this is only $55.
What a deal.
$55. And it is a big old bottle.
It's a big bottle.
Yeah.
1.7 fluid ounces. And the other thing is, being a parfum, is the real oils. So it lasts longer too.
Don't bother me as bad.
Yep.
The real
Okay,
thing.
so y'all know Miss Sensitive over here,
Yeah.
and I'm coughing and choking, right? So right before church at about 7:00, I thought I went in there and I said, Brad, I said, okay. I said, smell that, see if you like it, because if your husband don't like it, you really don't want to wear it anyway, even if you like it. I've done that before with a different husband. Said I smell like bug spray. But anyway, so that was that Illuminea. I love that stuff. And he goes, you got that bug spray on again. But anyway, he didn't last. But anyway, so Brad said, I like it. I said, well, what do you think? He goes, I don't know, Cleta. We're fixing to go to church. So I just sprayed just a little bit on my arm. And so far, I'm just telling you girls that can't wear perfume. So far, I do not have a headache and I have not lost my voice.
Huh.
So it's a possibility. And I have not been able to wear perfume, and it's not Mary Kay. I mean, it's me. You know, how you become sensitive to smells.
Right.
In years, I would say, how long, Sayla? 10 years since Gingy or Angel Fire. I mean,
Yeah,
Hey,
and
listen,
it's not
could
just
you-
her wearing it? She can't be around people
Other
that have
people.
it on either.
like they can't
so,
ride in my car.
Yeah.
Like
And they
when
like-
we're around Cleta, we can't wear perfume.
I know, and I'm a
Hey,
pain.
could you wear tribute, Mary Kay tribute when we had that?
I did like Mary Kay tribute.
I
like
think
it
this is
pretty
a lot
good.
like it.
You do?
And then when I had it at the vendor show the other day, somebody said it smelled like Mark, M-A-R-C, Mark.
Yeah.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
And tell them what Dawn said.
Yeah. Last
Green.
night, yeah, Dawn was saying last night, she said, if you're an 80s girl and wore opium in the 80s, this reminds her of that. Now I love opium, and it is in the rich, to me, it's not as heavy as opium, but I love this.
Me
This
too.
Yeah, really
And
good.
that, you think that's why that it doesn't bother as much, because it is the Eau de Parfum, not just a spritzer. Maybe it doesn't have as much.
I don't know, or maybe the different ingredients.
Maybe it is the ingredients.
Because this
Maybe
one's this is different than some of the ones we've had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
So-
it said it was like Mark James Daisy Dreams or Dream
oh,
Daisy.
Daisy, yeah, that's real popular.
Okay. So
Huh.
really pretty packaging. It came out this month because this month is Mary Kay's birthday. And we always do cool things in May. Her birthday was the 12th. So we're excited about this. And
Yes.
I love the name, Confidently You.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's a great gift. It's
I
a
do
great
too.
gift for yourself. I think
So
everybody
good.
needs it.
Yeah.
Even people
Oh my
like me,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
weird.
Weird.
Okay, so Sayla, let's talk about these. Sayla, Maureen, y'all talk about those. This is the lavender and coconut.
Okay, you know how much I love the berry and vanilla
Oh,
and
yeah.
our apple and almond. But guess what, girls? Ooh, I just got to smell these, and I think this is at the top of the list now. It
Mhm.
smells so good, lavender and coconut. It may sound like a different combination. It is. It's
Mhm.
very lightweight. It smells so good. Maureen, you can tell them about the two different products if you like.
Well,
much?
you know, we've got the shower gels. These are both 16 each, so 32 for the set. But it's what was I just gonna say? Woo! It right out of my head. shower gel and body moisturizer. Okay, but I had this again at the vendor show, and I was holding it up, giving people squirts, and they're like, "No, I don't. No coconut." And I'm like, "I got to tell you, it's not like coconut. Like, don't you get that? Like, it's coconut with lavender, but neither one are super strong. Like,
No.
I love both." And it's like, I don't even know. It's not like all lavender or all coconut. It's such a great mixture of both. And obviously, it's literally lavender and coconut had a baby. Like, one is not more strong than the other. You know what I mean? So I think it's a wild combination. I don't think I've ever seen it out in the world together.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a good combination.
Yeah.
Maybe the baby's name is Levinut.
Levinut. There you go.
Hey,
Levinut.
this is something, and I mean, the other ones might be like this, but I like the top of these.
Okay.
Isn't it different than the other ones, or is it all of them like this?
I think they're all like this.
Okay, maybe they're all like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. I can see one.
Here, you can smell the gel
It
too.
smells so good, you guys. And
Yeah.
it's very
Yes.
moisturizing.
Yeah, it does not smell tropical. If that,
No.
like if you're thinking that
No.
coconut may sound like tanning lotion or something, it does not smell like that at all.
No,
it
it
smells so
And it don't
good.
smell like you're going to bed either. You know, like lavender, you try to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Or,
Right.
no. It's so
This
good.
says it's a perfect pick-me-up after a long day or a late night.
There you go.
That's the gel. So
I'm going to tell you right
Okay.
now, they're so
Carry
good.
your
And you,
bag and keep it on your counter for moisturization at any moment.
any moment.
It gives it gives the skin hydration. It craves the spreadability, and it smells so good.
Yes, it does.
So, and how much are these suckers?
$16.
$32 for the
What
set.
a deal. And what a great big bottle.
It
too.
is a
It's
big
huge.
bottle.
It is huge.
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 Gotta have it. You need it.
You gotta have it.
Okay, so now we got one more. These are our lip oils, you guys. And
Lip what?
Lip
oil.
Excuse me. I
Lip
call
what?
in Georgia, we
Lip
just say
oil.
lip oil.
Oh.
Lip
But
oil.
I'm sure y'all say oil.
Oil.
Lip
Oil.
oil. So
Oil.
there's berry and blush. I have on the blush. You probably were thinking, Cleta's lips look good.
They look
So what I did is I put on actually this rose liner, and then I put this on. Here's the deal. Look at this fat brush. I mean, this thing, look how fat it is. Or like, hey, grab one of these just so we can show them the difference of, where's our lip glosses? It's in this spinner thing here. Grab one of those lip glosses just to show you. the difference in the lip gloss. Okay, put them right here together, Sayla.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just this is Big Mama. That's
Big
little baby.
Mama.
Okay.
Little baby wah.
So, okay, I'm just telling you, I really like them.
Mhm.
So
I do
when
too.
you try them, we're sisters. We try each other's. So
Mhm.
here's the thing: is they are. It says give back with the super high shine hydrating lip loving must have in 2 luscious shades. Mary Kay gives $1 for every one we sell to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which supports research for cancers that affects women and the prevention of domestic violence against women and children.
Yes.
So, I mean,
How can you go wrong?
how can
can't.
you?
You
How
can't.
can you?
These are
This
going to be
feels
great for
What's that, the
summer.
berry?
The one you had on. I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
open the
That's
other one.
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to open it, so it's okay.
Don't open.
Uh-uh.
I did read something today that I wanted to tell y'all, and I don't know if I kept it or not. But when I first got these, I told Sayla, I felt like my lips were tingling
They
a little
are.
bit.
Mine are.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I found out what that is. Would y'all like to know?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay, on the Top Director Boxer group, Heather Daniel Kent gave us the answer that we have been looking for on that. So I'm fixing to tell you what it said. I
And
might
they're
have
only 20. They're only 20.
$20.
$20 make you holler.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's a lot of product for
Talk
20.
among
It's
yourselves
fun.
so I can
It's
find
a
it.
ton of product. It's going to be great for the summer because it's little. You can slip it in your pocket. It's not a real big, object, but yet it's got a
smooth too. Even though it says it's an
Mhm.
oil, it's not like sliding all over the place.
Right.
It's very smooth. It feels good.
and shiny,
Mhm.
right?
Very
Super
shiny.
shiny.
So exciting.
Woohoo!
Let me do a little search here. So she said what it was, and it's what they put sometimes in products that are lip plumpers, and
Yeah.
for others to give you, the little. She called it to give you the little buzz or whatever. But
It's like a
maybe
little
I
mint.
started. That's what I might would have started, or I would have screenshot it. Here it is. Look at me. I started.
Woohoo! See, she's
Okay,
better
it
than me.
says Heather's like the product guru. She talks to all the people up there. She says, if anyone else wants to know what the tingling sensation in our lip oils is, the ingredient that is most likely responsible for the tingling sensation is methoproxapropan. What is that?
Panadol or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Methoxpropanadol. It is a synthetic derivative of menthol and is known for creating a cooling or tingling effect on the skin or lips, kind of like a more controlled, longer lasting menthol without the strong minty scent. I'm glad of that. It's often used in lip plumpers or balms to give that buzz. So there you go.
Mm.
So
I feel it.
this is real.
She says, "Are they lip plumping though?"
Well, look at me and tell me what you think.
They don't.
No, they don't claim it. I feel my lips look plumper with it.
That's because they're tingling.
Because they're tingling. It feels nice. It does feel like menthol, but it definitely
Mhm.
doesn't smell. But love the colors. Maureen, you've got the
Berry
The
with
berry?
mauve nude lip liner.
that's pretty. What do you have on Latrice?
The dark one, but I don't have anything on with it.
Okay.
Oh,
I have to wear liner or my lip stuff tends to bleed. And I
Mm.
know it's the way I talk. This has been in my 20s. It didn't just like 60s. And I don't have smoker's lips, but I do have my little smoker that I do is this
oh,
So I have the
Yeah.
berry.
all day long.
yeah.
So anyway, I like to line my lips
Yeah.
first and then put it on, and that helps mine stay on. So
Mhm.
I'm
anyway.
excited about the summer line.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Me too. Honestly, I think they hit it. It's just 4 things, but they hit a home run.
They
Don't you
did.
think?
Okay, so I have a question. What is regular line and what will be here? And then
That's a
good
great
one.
question.
So I'm going to tell you the answer.
What are we going to do
All right.
first?
Limited and special edition is always going to be in the back of your book. So these are limited edition, which means usually it's the quarter. Special edition lasts a little longer. The lip oils, say, look, pull them up, are limited edition. Get them while they're hot, okay?
When they're gone, they're gone.
That's right.
Both
Now,
of these.
our perfume is in the regular line.
Oh.
Praise the Lord. And then the men's products are in the regular line. They discontinued or phased out our previous men's product. So the only 3 men's products are going to be those 3. 1, 2, 3, and the colognes. So I did want to make mention to this. Y'all know they had the bronzers and the highlighters. They're in the new book. The bronzers, they are working on. What happened is now mine were fine, but a lot of people got the bronzers and they were crumbled up. So they went back to, I don't know what the reason was, but they pulled all the bronzers off the shelf and they remade them. So they're coming back. Heather Daniel Kent, she's coming back. But and it could be, this book is from, May to August, I believe. So, May, June, July, the new ones come out in August. So I believe they will be back before the end of the summer.
Yeah.
And we don't have a date yet, but that is why they're in the book. So just hang on. We still have the highlighter. These are special editions, so they last more than 1 quarter.
Yeah.
So, and also this, what Brad was talking about, he took it in there. The aftershave gel, the after sun replenishing gel is also special edition. And the towel, the beach towel is still in there, and the sunscreen. So,
and I might add on that blue gel, the after sun gel. I've had girls, customers and unit members who wait to get that after sun gel. And I promise you, they were crying last year. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I only have so many on my shelf. I can't give them to you.
I know. So really, even though you're not going to the beach yet, go ahead and buy you 3 or 4 tubes of it and have it on hand. Now, the sunscreens are in the regular line. It's just the bundles with the free beach towel, not free, the $5 beach towel might as well be free. That's the special until they run out of the beach towels. Okay.
Right.
So there you have it, my friends.
Yeah.
Look at this pretty thing.
I love that color.
And then I love the back. I love this represents all skin colors and nationalities. This is the back, and then there's the front. Isn't that nice?
We got it all.
What a great idea to do it that way.
Perfect.
You know? So this all comes out soon, you guys. So get ready. Pre-order from your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. You can pre-order right now so that on the day she can order, she can do it. Because if she sells 10 perfumes, she wants to make sure she can order that the day of. And so I think we need to give our just really unusual, deal.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Whoa. Are you kidding me? We're going to 10% off. Woo! This is the new stuff. So, you don't usually see the new stuff. So 10% off, but you got to go and place your order tonight with your Mary Kay girl. And say, I want my what's in the bag special, and tell them what you want. Any of this new stuff, you get the 10% off. And anything we happen to have mentioned. So like the after sun gel. Yeah.
Sunscreen.
The sunscreen. Even Brad's domain and the MK Sport. Right? Yeah.
That's right.
That's
so good.
So
Start
good.
thinking about Father's Day, you guys. Like, seriously.
Father's Day is around the corner. Mother's Day. Okay, you might go, I want to get that for my mother for Mother's Day. It's okay. You get her a $55 coupon. Gift card, gift certificate, and say, I have a gift. It's not even out yet, but I know you're going to love it, and it fits you perfectly. Take a picture of the box and give it to her and say, I got a nice perfume coming in for you.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Cleta.
I am full of
graduation. Hey, Christine just said graduation too.
Yeah, confidently.
Absolutely, that is a great graduation gift for the high school or college.
Yeah.
Yes.
So talk to your girls that have sensitive noses like me and say you might. I can't guarantee, but you might could use this one. Okay. So I'm in the test market. I will let y'all know next week.
Yes.
If I'm up here and I can't speak, I'll say I still love it, and I'm gonna sell a ton of them. And I might not be able to wear it. So anyway, all right, listen, next week on What's in the Bag, we're going to do some summer glamour. So we're going to use these lip oils and do some summer looks. And then the following week, we're going to be doing glass facials. But we're not going to be on, well, we will be on YouTube, but the guests will be on Zoom with us. So,
That'll be fun.
or y'all can also, really, you could do it through YouTube as well. We just won't be able to see you. But you're going to need, that's what you're going to need, a repair set sample, a charcoal mask sample, and the facial peel sample. Those are the things we're going to be using, and it's called glass facial. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So, all right. Well, we'll see y'all next week with
What's in the bag?